point, this is the first time when buyers got defeated. 1:3 almost. There is an hidden secret at the end. Now, talking about the final and the foremost thing, that is our ideal setup, or I could call it as a hidden secret. Today, we're gonna learn about trap trading. Before understanding trap trading, let's look at the basics of stock market. That is support and resistance. So first, we will look at resistance. So as you can see, there are 4 examples listed here. In the first example, you can clearly see that first the green candle is made and the second candle closed below the green candle. So we will consider the high of the red candle as resistance. In the second example, if you can see that there were sellers in the first candle, second candle buyers tried to take the market up, but in the third candle it break the low of the green candle and close below it. So the high point will be considered as a resistance. For the third example, if you can see, it need not be necessarily be happening that there is only one green candle. It could even happen that there are two green candles, even there could be three green candles, but it should not break the high of this first red candle. It broke the low, it broke the low of this candle, and the high point will be considered as a resistance. Let's see the fourth example. In the fourth example, you can see a first green candle, then there is a red candle. So buyers enter, sellers enter. Buyer tried to break the high of this red candle, but they could not. And then sellers took the advantage and sellers pushed the market down. So it need not necessarily meant that it should break the low of the first candle. It just we need when the buyers get defeated. Okay. So these are all the resistance. Let's look at the support. If we look at the support, same as given as resistance, but in this side the high of the red candle will be broken. In the first case, if you can see, the sellers come in, buyers took control of the market and break the high of this candle and close about it. Closing is important, so we will consider this arrow, we will consider this as a support. Second one, there is the buyers came into the market, sellers tried to push the market, but buyers took the control again. So this point will be our support. Let's look at another example. The buyers came, sellers tried, buyers again tried. So buyers was not able to break the high of this candle. Then sellers again came, then buyers took the control. Let's see the last and the fourth example. Buyers came, sellers tried, again same thing happening, and this will be support. This is very basic concept of support and resistance which everyone might have known. Now let's get into the trap trading and the concept of trap trading. At the end of the video, I will give you a hidden secret about this concept where you can minimize your loss and maximize your profit. So stay till the end. So let's understand the concept. Actually, the buyers came, sellers tried to push the market down, but sellers were defeated here, right? It basically closed above the high of this candle, right? 69,553 high above this candle. It closed, so this will act as our support. Again, sellers came, buyers came again and took again control. So this now our new support will be this candle. So support will start moving upwards. Continue. There are 3 continuous big green candles, then continuous 3 red candles. Then again, buyers broke the high of this candle. Once this is broken, and we got our new support. Then again, sellers came, buyers took control, and we will get our new support. But look at what happened. First red candle, second red candle, and the third red candle. At this point, this is the first time when buyers got defeated. If you see here, buyers were not defeated. If you see here, buyers were not defeated. If you see here, in the third time, buyers not defeated. Fourth time, at final and the fourth time, buyers got defeated. So we need a point where buyers get defeated. So this will be the point where we will take our entry. So for example, if we take a sell entry here, because the market was moving upwards, buyers got defeated, so we will take entry here. This will be our stop loss, and our target will be, we will talk about the target later, but this is the basic concept you need to understand. Now let's look at the example. This was the example of a selling example. We will look one more example of buying. So here, let's look at the first candle. It was a red candle. Sellers came into the market, buyers tried to push the market, sellers took the control. So we got our first resistance. Then buyers came, or you can see there was a little profit booking here, and then again a big red candle. So basically the low of this candle was broken, and the closing was made. So this will be our second resistance, or we can say our resistance moved to this point. Now let's see what happens here. Buyer took control, then again sellers. This time buyers did break the high of this red candle, but it could not break our resistance. We did not change our resistance. You need to understand that this is an internal structure. If once again when the buyers got defeated, we got our new resistance here. and then this time the sellers got defeated. This is the first time sellers got defeated. So we will get our entry here. We will take long position here. Stop loss will be below this point, and the target will be, we will talk about the target, how much stop loss you need to maintain. We'll talk that later. What are the rules? It's very important to understand that when you take a trade, you should know what is your profit going to be, what is your loss going to be, and what is the target you want. So let's talk about the first and the foremost rule. This has to be done in the 5 minutes. If you can see here, I can change it the time frame, but you need to do it in 5 minutes only. So we need to find a place where either buyers or sellers get defeated. So in this case, if you can see, sellers got defeated. If in this case you see, the buyers got defeated. Second point, entry only. This should be remember in your mind. Entry only if there is 100-point stop loss. Simple as that. If the trade gives you a stop loss which is more than 100 points, you won't take it. I am talking 100 points in terms of Bank Nifty. You can take another index. If accordingly you can adjust, but I am talking 100 points in terms of Bank Nifty. Third and the foremost rule, max 3 trades per day. Now at the end of the video, I will give you a hidden secret or an ideal entry where your loss will be minimized and your profit will be maximum. So please stay till the end of the video. If you have any doubts, please comment down below. Now we will go ahead and understand when we will take entry and how we will take entry, and we will also look at the charts, and we will also look at some of the examples. We will also do back testing in this video. Now let's do the back testing. So let's say the first candle was made red, second candle was made green, and the third candle was made green. So we will take the arrow, right, and we will make this as a support. Okay, we will move it up a little bit. We'll change the color to green. Okay, yes, let it move. Okay, it did tested here, it did not close below this. You need to understand this. We are currently back testing it. Market is not always ideal. If there is a wick formation which has been made here, so let's see how it goes further. Again, if you see here, it has clearly closed above it. So we will make another arrow and we will move the support here. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see. So it has again break this, right? So our supports are moving ahead upwards. So if you see here, it has breaking this high, close above it. Okay, this is the point where it broke and it defeated the buyer. So this was the point where buyers got defeated. Yes, now you need to take the entry here. So will you take the entry here? Tell me one of this point. Because we are looking at Bank Nifty. This is 144 points. Will you take the entry here? No. What's our second rule? Our second rule says that it should be 100 points. So we won't take the entry. We will wait. If you see here in this candle, in this okay, in this green candle, if you see here, our stop loss has become around, if we I put it ideally little more up, yes, 94. We could enter here, we did take an entry, and then this is the main idea. This is what you will get experience. So our basically our resistance will be this point. I will make this red, right? So it did not close above. If you see, it has touched, but did it closed below this green candle? No, it did not. So our resistance never moved down. Our resistance stayed there only. Now let's see what happens. Okay. So this time it broke. Our resistance will move. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. It has again. We will change here again. One is to three almost. So once this candle close, as resistance has moved down. Okay, in this case you got 1:3. I will tell you how to trail it. I will tell you what is the perfect entry. There is an hidden secret at the end that will give the ideal entry to you. Let's look at market opens. Sellers are taking control. Okay, continuously 4 candles, 5 candles, 6 continuous red candles. Buyers came. You can't call this a buyer, but you can call that it's a profit booking. So the first time it has happened that it has closed below the buyers. So we will, yes. Now let's see. Did it close? Did it close above this point? No, it did not. Did it close below this point? No, did not. That means buyers are trying to hold. Will they able to hold? Let's see. Okay, they could not. So we will move this to here. Yes. Let's see what happens. This was the point. This was the candle where sellers got defeated. Will we take the entry? Okay, it's on and around 120 points. We won't take the entry. Okay. So next candle it came and it gave us the entry of 100 points. Right? Then we will wait for our target. Now, okay, it has moved up. It's almost 1:4. Now, talking about the final and the foremost thing, that is our ideal setup. Or I could call it as a hidden secret, which will help you to take the perfect entry and minimize your losses. Let's look at that. That is our order block strategy. Okay. So this is our first. Let's make it green. Support. Okay. Okay. Again, new support. Again, new support. Right. Again, new support. This is the time when buyers got defeated. So what is order block? So order block is a block where the major selling or major buying happens. Let's say for in this case, so once this is broken, so we will make a block. So let's take a block. In this candle, the market change the direction. Previous opposite color candle body should be marked as an order block. This is the perfect level where the market will come back, and then so this, at this point, if let's say let's make a candle, if it becomes a this type of a candle, which is a say green candle, so this point will be a perfect entry, irrespective of 100. You can avoid 100 points if you want. Your loss will be minimized always. Now let's see one more example in this same case. But what happens here? There are two green candles, and then break will happen. Break of this. Let's say the our last support is this. The break has happened. Now where will you make a order block? Will you make here? Will you make there? Where will you make the order block? So what does the order block stays? Last candle opposite color. So which is the last candle opposite color? This candle. So we will mark this as our resistance where market will repose from this. So what will ideally happen? Market might come here. Okay. Then again market might come here, go above. Then it might fall. Then it might come above like this. And then here you need to take an entry. So your stop loss would be minimum. Let's see on the other side. This we were looking at selling trade. Let's look at buying side. Now your same thing. We will make resistance here. Then we will make resistance here. We will make final resistance here. Okay, it has broken here. So what will be our block? Block opposite color last candle. So this will be our block. Simple. In the same way, if there are 3 candles and then it breaks, what will be our block? Opposite color last candle. So if you see here, the market opens at 9:15. Okay, then it moves up. Our support will be here. Then our support moves here. Support moves here. Then our support moved here. This was the point where the market break. Right, market break at this point. If you see, right, this was the candle where market broke. So opposite color last candle's body we will mark. So this is it. You will get the ideal entry. Short position will made here. So instead of 100 points, you need to give only 80 points here. That's the difference. And what target you got here? It's almost 370 points. That is almost 4.6 risk to reward ratio. Now let's look at another example. If you see here, if you see buying, okay, another buying. If you see this is also buying here, okay. Yes, this was the buying. So what was the last candle? Last opposite color candle. Last opposite color candle. Yes. So look at the number of rejection you got. 1, 2, and 3. And this, if you want to 4, there are 4. Then look at this moment. So if you took the entry here at this point, your stop loss is 27 points. Almost 27. Let's consider 35. Okay. And look at the target. That is almost 1:8. When these hidden setups are taken and you take the ideal entry, your risk to reward gets increased. So you give the minimum loss and you take maximum profit. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the video, please comment down below and give your suggestions, give your feedback so that I can improve next time. If I get good response on this video, I will make another video how to trail it properly in this setup and advanced setups of this where there are confusions in real market. In book terms, you can see the ideal conditions, but in real market, it is very confusing to trade. So in the part 2, I will talk about the advanced setups as well as how to trail it perfectly so that you can't lose that much of your money.